Hi, my name is David Zawala, and I'm going to be talking about the use of ambiguity at the end of the film Avengers: Infinity War. This is one of the most recent installments in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. This movie just came out April 27th of 2018. And so although I'll be talking more about the ending of the film and how ambiguity plays with that, it would be a discredit to not give a short summary of the movie first, seeing that its running time is 2 hours and 40 minutes. Iron Man, Thor, the Hulk, and the rest of the Avengers unite to battle their most powerful enemy yet, the evil Thanos. On a mission to collect all 6 Infinity Stones, Thanos plans to use the artifacts to inflict his twisted will on reality. The fate of the planet and existence itself has never been more uncertain, as everything the Avengers have fought for has led up to this moment. So just from the brief summary alone, you hear the sentence, has never been more uncertain. So already before diving into the film's ending and the use of ambiguity, you hear this sentence about how the fate of the Avengers and the entire world is almost completely uncertain. So already there's some uncertainty involved. So basically the main story is that Thanos is trying to get a hold of all 6 Infinity Stones, which grants him the power to wipe out half the universe with a snap of his fingers. He thinks that he's kind of like a savior, that half the universe needs to be wiped away in order for planets not to, or people that live on planets and stuff like that don't starve and they don't fight over resources. It would just make everything so much easier and more abundant, and that's his belief. The movie, it travels across many different settings with many different superheroes all trying to stop him in their own way. You never really see all of them in one place. They're kind of in groups, and they're all going to different places trying to stop him from getting certain stones. About that, the ending moves to one place, which is the civilization of Wakanda, and the main battle begins there because they're housing the last Infinity Stone. Thanos already has 5. He's basically invincible already, but now he's going to get the last stone, which is actually a part of the Avenger Vision, which controls his body. It's right here, placed on his head, and so he's coming for that. So it starts out with an enormous battle between the bulk majority of the Avengers versus Thanos' army. So like I said before, by now here he has 5, making him very hard to stop. So he gets there. The Avengers are trying to fight him off. They're no match. It's unfair, really. And so one Avenger destroys the stone. Thanos sees this. He uses the time stone that he already has to go back in time to rip that stone out of Vision's head. And now by this time he has all 6 now. So just like that, he snaps his fingers. He transports away. Right when he does that, you get this eerie feeling. The wind starts to pick up. There's thunder crackling. The skies darken. All the heroes are, they know something's going on. They just don't know what. Because only one of them saw him snap his fingers. So they're all kind of wondering what's going on. And then, one by one, they start vanishing. They just literally disintegrate and vanish into thin air with their existence being wiped clean. So, heroes are seeing themselves vanish. They're looking around and seeing other people vanish. And about only half of them are left. The characters that died off are Spider-Man, Black Panther, Bucky Barnes, Star-Lord, Groot, Scarlet Witch, Vision, Doctor Strange, Nick Fury, and more. And this is where the ambiguity really starts to kick in because, the last scene of the movie is right after that happens, and then you see Nick Fury, the director of S.H.I.E.L.D., making a call to someone right before he starts to disintegrate too. You can see how it's affecting the overall world, what's going on. So it's just crazy to think that every single movie in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, which started in 2008 with Iron Man, everything's been leading up to this in some way, even if it's a prominent state or why that movie was made to lead up to this, or if it had nothing to do with it really. But they all have somehow been leading up to this one. This is the big one. All Marvel fans, all movie watchers we're waiting for this movie. And then, just like that, half the heroes are dead. It's crazy to think that it just leaves you with so many unanswered questions. Will these heroes return? How could this happen? Have the Avengers really lost? And, with superhero movies, you just don't expect that. You expect the hero to win somehow. And that just wasn't the case. The uncertainty and the ambiguity of this film just leaves you in shock.